And we got another rematch in this next fight with the winner of the first fight being a pretty significant underdog, more than 2-1, with Tracy Cortez taking on Erin Blanchfield. They fought in Invicta a long time ago, and Blanchfield was like 21, 22 years old. So now 26, Tracy 31. They're more, established in the game now at this point. And the first fight, it really could have went either way because Cortez, the first round, she got a takedown. And I think this showed the greenness and kind of lack of experience from Erin Blanchfield the first fight, because she went for an armbar and she had a good bite on the arm, but she was kind of just sitting there trying to find the perfect time to extend the arm for almost the entire round. And you had her halfway to finish an armbar. Tracy was just kind of like putting her knee on Erin Blanchfield's chin and making it dirty, throwing some short punches, but it really wasn't landing anything. And Blanchfield was threatening with the more dangerous attack for the most of the round, but she was getting held down, and the judges gave that round to Cortez. Then Cortez was able to get another takedown and control in the second and win that round. But the third round, Blanchfield clearly won that round. She got the takedown, and she showed a lot more dominance on top than Cortez did with her top control. But now that they both had a lot more fights, I think that Blanchfield has closed the gap in the striking, and she's the more dangerous striker. But you look at Tracy, she is more athletic. She moves better. She has faster hands. So I think that early on, Tracy's going to look better on the feet. She's going to move around. She might land some big 1-2s and things like that. She might even get a takedown and some control time. And I think she'll win the early round, the first round of this fight. But I see her round 2 maybe going for a takedown. Blanchfield is able to defend. They get into the clinch, and I think Blanchfield will get on top somehow. And the momentum of the fight, I think, is going to change at some point. I could see Blanchfield getting the back of Cortez, the way Cortez kind of sells up for takedowns at certain points. And as the fight goes on and Cortez gets a little bit slower, I think that Blanchfield could maybe land some elbows and get in the clinch, dirty box, be a little bit more physical, and just kind of boss the fight a little bit. So, I'm leaning towards Erin Blanchfield winning a decision in this one and getting the revenge here. Even if Tracy gets on top, I think that in this fight, Blanchfield's going to be a little bit more cognizant to get back up to her feet. And she could do that. I mean, she can give the back and get up versus Cortez. Cortez has decent back takes, but I don't think she's going to be wanting to play jiu-jitsu like that versus Blanchfield. So I could see Blanchfield being able to get back up to her feet if she's taken down. And I just think she's been more active. She has been getting the win, getting wins over better opponents, fighting more frequently. I think she's more dangerous overall on the feet and on the ground. It's just Tracy is more athletic, so she can move around. She can land some big punches, use her speed, mix in takedowns. And if she's able to stay safe for the most part on top and then maintain her gas tank and not end up on her back at all, then she can maybe win the decision herself. But I just feel like Blanchfield's going to be able to turn the tide of the fight after the early round and win a decision here. So give me Erin Blanchfield to get the victory.